This is Vic. Welcome to our first episode on UnFollowVic. Today I got my boy Jack. He's all the way from California. What's up, Jack?
What's going on, everybody? Glad to have you here. As Vic said, my name is Giacomo, and I hope everybody's gonna have a great time.
We're here to entertain, and I got my boy Mike in the studio. What up, Mike?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? All right. So right off the bat, we got to talk about something because I've had this debate with many people before. It's the direction of wiping your ass. Now, this is gonna sound no, for real. Listen, this is gonna sound like all right. This conversation is gonna be about a minute long.
Everyone here is gonna rag on me. I'll tell you right now. Everybody here is instantly gonna start making fun of me.
Yeah. So I went around and I asked people, when you wipe your ass, do you go from the ass up towards the back, which we'll call a North Pole, or do you wipe your ass going towards the ball, and we'll call that a South Pole? So I'm a North Pole. When I wipe my ass, I wipe up. I wipe towards my back area. I don't want shit going near my balls. Jack, tell me, man. I know you're a South Pole.
I know. I'm a Southpaw, and I don't know why people think you get shit on your balls, but that's not the case at all. And a little bit of an embarrassing story. I was in a situation where I was in a giant shower with 72 other dudes.
Oh, yes.
No, sorry, a big bathroom. Yeah, I know. It's exciting, right?
By the way, Jack and I are both veterans. He served Navy. What years were that? 2013 you started?
Yeah, 13, 19.
Up until when? 2019, right?
Yeah.
You became a free man.
Free man. So, anyway, I'm in the shower. I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. I want to get a little highlight here.
Oh,
Jeez.
my bad.
God.
I was in the middle of my story.
Yeah.
So,
but we mentioned you were in the Navy, which every daughter, every proud father is proud of their daughters being in the Navy. But I served in the Army, active duty, 2014 to 2018. Yee, Texas, Fort Hood, holla. Right. Now go to your fucking story, rat bastard.
All right. So if anybody could just imagine being in a giant room where everyone could watch you take a shit, and then being the only one of 72 dudes that wipes like that, and then some dude from Texas points out and looks at me and goes, "Oh, look, he wipes like a bitch," and 72 dudes just turn around and just start fucking laughing at me. So yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mike, what about you? When you wipe, you going North Pole or South Pole?
To be honest, I go both ways.
What do you mean you go both ways? How do you go both ways?
The fucking switch hitter.
You know, you got to make sure you get the hook in there. You got to make sure you get everything out.
I just want to know the direction. We'll work on hooks after. Shit. Everyone's got to know how to tie a hook to a fishing pole. We'll worry about which hook we use, but common direction, or you really go both ways? Depends on the moon, like girls? Does it depend how the moon is?
I would say most of the time I go from the back.
So you go north?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. That's crazy. And what do you do? What do you mean by a hook? You hook a little?
You gotta hook it out, man. Gotta make sure that colon's clean.
That's crazy. I mean, all right. I'm not lying. I've
colon cleansing.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I've asked a lot of people, and I'm gonna say majority go north, but there's always that 1 out of 8 people you ask that go south.
Fucking Southpaws, bro.
I don't know, man. I just don't. I could never imagine wiping towards the balls. I don't know what it is.
Same for me, but the other way. I have never tried to wipe the other way.
How dare you?
How dare
I know.
you?
I know.
You gotta
I broke my wrist, and now I wipe my ass with my left hand, so that's the thing.
Oh, wow. You can go both ways.
That takes some practice.
You do that jerking off, or you
No, I can't. That's the other thing. I can't do a jerk. Well, maybe I can. I don't know.
No?
I'll get back to you next episode.
Well, if you do it long enough on one hand.
I'll be right back. I'll go find out.
Yeah. Crazy. I just don't get it. But hey, listen, check this out. So I'm roaming through YouTube, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows they do them little roams, and you're on it by the time you fucking realize it. It's been an hour, and I passed something called Hog Calling Contest. Now, when you think Hog Calling Contest, what would you say is like the first thing that comes to mind in a hog calling contest?
You saying hog calling like you're calling someone on the
Yeah,
phone?
no.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
No, R. Kelly, not hog tie people. Hog calling. You know how crazy white people are. I'll admit, listen, I'm white, and there are just crazy fucking white people in this world. They have a contest who can make the better hog noises. And I'm gonna run you through this contest real quick.
Jeez, I gotta
Yeah,
hear
it
this.
makes sense.
Yeah, so I have clip 1 here. Clip 1 is like the MC. So this guy comes out, and he basically, he just like an MC. He introduces all the guests, but I only cut out a couple. So you gotta hear how he like warms up. Listen to this.
Welcome, Chris Carr, Seymour, Illinois.
Seymour butt?
You think this is hog calling?
I don't know. I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
Freddie!
So I don't know who he was calling. All I know is this guy just came on and he just started calling. I have no idea. But here's contestant number 1. Contestant number 1 in the hog calling. And by the way, when you hear the beginning of every contestant, that's, I guess, them warming up their vocals. You know what I mean? They do this. I have no idea. It's definitely, I wouldn't consider it metal, but here you go.
Come on, pig! Piggy! Come on, piggy!
What the hell, man? I've never heard.
White people for you.
This is nuts.
They gotta find wives somehow.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is disturbing.
And people are cheering him. You hear that? That's live cheers.
Just a crowd of people.
Yeah. Now we got contestant number 3. This guy admits to being a city boy, but the best part is he goes, "I studied this." Where did you study hog calling? I want to know.
Your mother's kitchen.
Exactly. Yeah. When you were fucking knee deep in her. Yeah. So listen to this. This is contestant number 3. Yeah. He's a city boy. Listen to this guy.
Bet he is.
I've actually grew up in this city, but
city?
I actually studied
What a
this
fucking
and
yuppie.
watched it, so we'll see how well I do.
This guy's parents probably have so much money that he didn't need to do anything in life. So he picked up fucking city. Fucking,
Grew
I
up
don't
in
get
this
it.
city, but I
City.
actually studied this and watched it, so
Fucking nerd.
we'll see how well I do today.
Nerds make the world go round, bro.
Here's him warming up.
It sounded like Peter Griffin first.
Yeah, right?
This is insane.
It's,
Dude. I had no idea this shit was...
Listen to it. And you hear the roar? There's about 400 or 500 people. I'm not even joking you. And I got one last contestant. This girl, I'm going to call a big country because this girl's about the size of 3 average human beings in one.
and the other farmers are
yeah.
going to try to call her.
Yeah, exactly. And you would think, I mean, there is a winner. I'm not going to say who wins, but you would think she would actually be pretty fucking good. I mean, she looks country. She's big. She looks like she eats her fucking fried chicken and her
veggies.
biscuits and throws the veggies on the side, gives them to the dog.
Diet Coke, please.
Yeah. But at some point, it doesn't even sound like a squealing hog. She sounds like she's being attacked or being eaten by a fucking squealing hog. Check her out. Here we go. Clip 4.
Oh my god.
She's being attacked.
What is this world coming to? Seriously, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, no
She
shit.
probably that's probably her second language.
I imagine somebody riding her through the bedroom naked while she's doing this noise. That noise, what you hear, is him actually dipping it into her ass.
Yeah, she likes to get dirty. You heard that?
Oh my God.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Now, out of those three, who do you think won?
If
Jack,
the City
I'm gonna
Boy
go to
got
you.
it, I'll be a little upset, but I think the City Boy won.
You think the City Boy won?
Yeah,
Mike,
there's a little too much emphasis on
Who
the
you
fight.
going with?
I don't know. That last one was really entertaining. I'm gonna give it to the girl.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her.
All right.
Fuck
You
it.
guys want to know who wins? I'm gonna build some amp into here. Are we waiting? Did it freeze? No, I'm kidding. Here we go. City Boy won, and I want you to hear his speech.
City Boy!
I want you guys and people listening, hear this guy, please.
Well, I'm a newbie here at the Illinois State Fair. I have actually won the Iowa State Fair 3 times. I'm the reigning champion over there. And I was going to try the pig calling trifecta.
Are you going to hit any other states?
Nebraska and Wisconsin. I was going to try to. Actually, Iowa State Fair, which I just came from, that competition is this Friday. So maybe we can get some competition over there this week.
So it's the Hog Call
Roadshow, you betcha.
How did you said you're a city boy?
I'm a city boy and actually studied my mom was out at the fair with my mom and she entered a gingerbread contest and got a red ribbon. She looked over at me and said, well, where's your ribbon? And I said, I'll be right back. And I entered. And
I hope this guy doesn't
the
have
first
kids.
year I did it, I got the red ribbon as well. So
How the heck do you know how to do that?
just studied it and watched people. And being a city boy, that's pretty much what you have to do. Anything in life is just
You
study
got
it. And
tutoring.
when you studied it good enough, you become a champion. So.
His mom was his tutor.
And pig
Yeah.
calling. Yeah.
While the neighbor
Now,
came
Johnny,
over
this is
and
how
banged
Daddy
your
did it.
mother while you were playing Call of Duty in your basement, those are the sounds you heard. He was like a parrot. He just learned what he listened to. That's pretty much what it came down to.
Oh my
Fucking white people, man. You can't make this up.
And his response to that was, I just heard people.
Yeah, I just heard people.
Just others.
You can't make that up. It's insane.
Yeah, it's great.
Jesus. And talking about insane,
Yeah.
fucking reality TV. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hooked on it. Not to an extent. I could be on the phone, go take a shit, go smoke a cigarette, come back and keep watching. It's not gonna affect me. But 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh boy.
Jack, do you know anything about 90 Day Fiancé? Have you ever sat down and watched? Well, let me tell you. First of all, every show is almost 2 hours. Yesterday was fucking 3 hours. By the way, today's April 27th. It's a Monday. Yesterday was a 3-hour show, but I want to go back to last week's show because that shit was crazy. Mike, you ever heard of 90 Day Fiancé?
I've heard about it. I've never watched it, but
We'll pull it up.
of course it's gonna sell. I know it's entertaining. It's crazy.
Anything is entertaining. You're meeting someone you never met before. You got 90 days to agree if you're going to get married. And let's be honest. I mean, I doubt there's any love to it. Yeah, maybe someone falls in love, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's definitely for the green card. It's got to be. Yeah, so I got to introduce Ed and Rose. I think they have the highlight of the 90 Day Fiancé. They're like the main couple on whatever season they're on. Yeah, whatever season they're on. And this guy, Ed, he's about 54 years old. He's 4'11", but tells everyone he's about 5'3". Yeah. You see this guy? I have his picture.
I'm looking at pictures
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Look at this guy.
Ridiculous.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he's got no neck.
Jeez.
And
Looks like half a thumbs up.
Say that again?
It looks like half a thumbs up.
Half a thumb, exactly. He looks like a half a thumbs up.
He looks like he does traps all day at the gym.
Traps.
Jeez.
That's all he does. And
Jeez.
just like, all right,
But he's
real
not
quick.
Big. He's not
He's
built.
not big
just
at all.
round.
He's like a stump.
If
Like when they
Humpty
cut
was a
trees,
human.
they cut trees and they leave a little stump. So they like bother the people to the left. They're like, oh fuck, a tree was cut here. I know it. Look, they left a stump. That's exactly what he looks like. And And he does resemble. I personally think he resembles like a retarded version of Danny DeVito. Look at him. I mean, look at this guy.
He looks like the Penguin.
You ever seen Always Sunny in Philly? Yeah, he looks like the Penguin, like a mini penguin.
He looks like the Penguin from Batman.
What are those little dolls you can buy? Like, you know, the Marvel dolls they sell. They're crazy. They got a big head and a little body. Like
I know what you're talking about.
That's exactly. If he was a hero, that's what he would look like.
You talking about a bobblehead?
It's something like a bobblehead. So
it's his upper body is just.
He met this girl through Facebook. If I did my homework right, I don't know. They had mutual friends. I don't know how, because she's from Philippines. He's from San Diego, California. Actually, speaking of the devil, that's where Jack's from.
I know somebody that did that.
Yeah, well,
my brother is actually.
Your brother's another thing. But, yeah, so I don't know, he said he friend requested her, said, I like your eyes or your smile or something. I mean, this girl is 23, but she looks like she's 14 tops. Probably 80 pounds soaking wet. Could be his daughter. So they meet, they talk.
She knows her way around a rice pot.
Yeah. The rice cooker. Yeah, so they meet, and, they're all together, this and that, and then I wanted to bring up one part because now he goes to the Philippines. He goes to the Philippines to meet her. They're meeting. They're at like this hotel for the first day or two. I don't know, whatever it was. I really can't get it too much into it because I don't really know that much. But they ended up having sex. And during the process, he was like, prior to all that, I think he was like massaging her feet and her legs, but she had hair on her legs. I don't know if they don't shave their legs out there, but he blatantly told her. He goes, listen, like, you need to shave your legs. And then she got all offended. And she goes, well, and she speaks like a caveman. So she goes, well, if I shave leg, you shave beard. And he's like, you want me to shave my beard? Like, the only thing manly about this guy is his fucking beard. And that's the thing you get a fucking shave. But you gotta see,
it makes up for the pencil legs.
Yeah, it makes up. Yeah. But you had to see her legs. You ever walked into like a Sicilian pizzeria, like an Italian pizzeria owner shop? You ever see the guy making the pizza? He's got the flour on his hands. The Sicilian guy, and he's going around. Yeah, her legs look like that guy's arms. That's the best thing I can say. Just like fucking Bob Wire, bro.
Oh, God.
Like Uncle Louie over there making a fucking Sicilian pie. And you see the fucking powder on the top of his bushy arms. Yeah. Her legs were pretty close to that. I didn't hear one word he said, by the way.
How is there not a picture of this online?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Hold
on. You can check it out. I'll keep talking, but.
Yeah, but that second
Ed and Rose, yeah, they just put on massages, I don't know, leg hair or some shit. I have no idea.
Images.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. And then so that's pretty much Ed and Rose. And then you got another idiot on there. His name is David. Now David, I don't know, I gotta say he's in his 50s. Do you see this guy?
Oh boy. leave it to Beaverland over here. My God.
This guy, I had to write notes on this guy because, I mean, I feel bad. He seems like a genuine, decent guy. He seems like your local PC Richards, great salesman. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you're doing a little rough. All right, I'm not gonna give you the TV for $450. I'll bite the fucking cut and I'll give you the TV for $4. I'll fuck my commission this week. You know what I mean? That's the guy when I look at him. I don't know how he found this girl. I'm guessing somewhere online, but the only way they talk is through a website. And now in order to talk to this female through a website, there's no numbers exchanged. There's no email. It's 2020. You could talk to anybody free nowadays. He doesn't do that. She has him on a site where he needs to pay to talk to her. And take a guess. I mean, I know I got my screen being shared, but without looking at the numbers, what do you think this guy spent on this girl already? I think they know each other for 4 years. Or he's visited 4 times. I don't know. Let's just say they know each other for over a year.
How much money?
Yeah, there you go. Look at the screen.
She definitely does not. She definitely does not look cheap.
No, I'm not looking at the numbers because I want to give you an honest opinion.
And this is just the talk.
I guess how much I would pay. I put 40.
40 what?
40,000.
40,000. Mike?
Just by looking at her, she definitely never fried an egg ever in her life.
Never.
Yeah, she looks real small.
I'll say 15 grand.
15 grand. This guy has
What?
spent over $100,000 USA money to speak to this girl through texting. No FaceTime. No means of fucking. Yeah, exactly. No means of fucking looking at her or anything. Just sending pictures. And let me tell you something. He's been to Russia 4 times. And every time he's been there to see her, she's come up with excuses.
Oh, God.
Her brother died. She was ill. Her mouth was stuck on another cock. No, I just added that one in.
Dude,
But
shame on him.
yeah, shame on him for real.
Fuck that.
And friends are telling him this is fake. I mean, you could just see it's all fake. You know what I mean? This shit ain't real.
Yeah, but when you got the money to spend, you take some chances. You know.
Just-
what I
but
mean?
just
You
to
say,
travel.
$100,000. What's $100,000?
Yeah, but I feel bad because he still believes. His last visit, I was watching his last visit. He said, "Fuck it." I think he sent her on a cruise one day. He registered to a cruise, so she gave him an address. He literally went to that address, and it turned out she wasn't there. The guy says, "I've been here since 1995. I've never seen anyone that looked like her or resembled her ever."
So I have a theory, right? And you might not like this theory, but I think that things like this are fake or staged. And the reason that I'm saying that is because you could literally go to, actually, you could probably do that in some states here in America, where, you go to, I don't know, fucking Boise, Idaho, or somewhere in the middle, and you're like, hey, look, I got $100,000 to literally just throw into the wind.
Yeah.
I got more money than God. You're telling me that you can't get a girl somewhere in the States that looks that beautiful that would literally marry you for
That's
money?
what I'm saying.
Listen, the guy doesn't look like spring chicken. $100-something
But he's
thousand,
got a
bro.
lot
It's
of
called
money. He can't be
Vegas.
stupid.
Go to Vegas.
Yeah, but even if you have that much money, you're spending $100,000 and you're just sending text messages.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's and he's got to wait for her to get into the chat to sign in. You don't know who the hell behind that is. I never got a picture, never a titty shot, never nothing.
Did he get
You know?
catfished?
Yeah, 100%. He's definitely getting played. This female is real, just not really talking to him.
Right.
And he still believes. He still believes. I mean,
It's a stock photo. We could just find it on Google right now.
You know what the issue is? I don't want to blame Disney, but if this guy's been to Disney every year since he was 16, he's just living in a fairy tale, and he's just gonna keep believing it's going. But I don't know.
Maybe,
It's
I
sad.
don't know, but he's got money. He can't
It's
be that
sad.
stupid.
The average person meets a girl online or a guy online. Listen, if you guys ain't meeting up within 30 days or at least doing a FaceTime within 2 weeks, you just got to throw it out. Just end it. There's too many guys and women in the.
How many red flags do you need to see to get it through your head?
He went to Russia 4 times.
That's insane.
4 times. Oh, my
That's what
brother
got me so
is.
bad.
Look, I don't want to talk too much about personal whatever, but I'm just gonna say that my own brother was talking to somebody from the Philippines, and he deaded it. Yeah, he deaded it as soon. Yeah, exactly. He deaded it as soon as she asked for money, right?
Yeah, 100%. Good job.
It
on
makes
that.
sense.
Smart man.
Right? But I don't know. I feel bad for him because he was really like attached. Because they're good, man. They put a young girl on the screen. Oh, I love you. You're cute. You're telling this to a person that probably has never heard these words come out of another female.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
and to him.
To him, right? That's what I'm saying. So now it's all of a sudden, oh man, I love this girl. I want to, and all she's asking for is $80, $90. All she's asking for is $120. Goes up and up and up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Hey, but you know what? At least he's smart enough to know. Because there
Oh,
are
yeah,
people
no, he
out there.
immediately
There's
dropped.
scammers out there. Bro, nobody wants to work nowadays. Nobody wants to work.
He's definitely strong, because there's some desperate.
Whoever's talking to this freak, David, on the 90-Day Fiancé, they made $100,000 U.S. money turned into whatever Russia has out there.
Yeah.
Guy's probably on a yacht right now.
Yeah, crying that this girl doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know.
Jesus, I looked at that again and I got shocked for a second.
Just by looking at that picture, you know something's wrong, man.
yeah.
Look at that fucking thing.
No neck, man.
God.
No neck.
Oh, the turtle? You're looking at the turtle?
Yeah.
But just look at this girl's body language. It's like she doesn't want to be there.
If you were all head on a penis, that's what it would look like in a human.
Yeah.
If all head, if you were 80% head and 20% shaft, that's what you would look like. Hands down. God, that's nuts.
That's got to be a disease or something. Like
that's got to be
neck-itis
scripted, man. That's
or some shit, because that's abnormal.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
No neckitis.
So since there's 3 men in here and we can't really bring a lot of guests here because of the whole quarantine, but I want to know what are men doing during the quarantine? Huh?
Jerking off.
Jerking
I
off?
say if there was a pie chart of activities men are fucking doing, you wouldn't see anything other than the main thing, which is jerking off. Everything else is just so small on that chart.
Let me tell you.
What do you hold on. Jack, what are you jerking off? How many times a day?
It depends on when I wake up.
Really?
No.
Do you always do one before bed?
What?
You ever, right before bed, you rub one out, knock one out, get knocked the fuck out?
Rub one out, knock the fuck out. That's the bed routine. It's how you get sleepy, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I heard the morning time one is the healthy one.
Is it? This kid is original, man.
It's the healthy one in the morning. Yeah. This way you get the testosterone boost for the day.
When I look at my dick, it has a black eye. Couple scratches. Like, no. Come on, not again.
Oh man. Yeah. That's crazy. But what else? I mean, all right, let's be real. I've been doing a lot of cooking. I know me and my girl, we've been going shopping, and one day she'll cook, I'll cook, so that's kind of like passing time. Barbecuing is great. But I want to know, because I know there's a lot of people in relationships, and if you didn't get into a relationship before the quarantine, then yeah, you're definitely sticking to the hand jobs right now, because people got to be nuts to start meeting people nowadays, I would think. I mean, I wouldn't.
Just don't take the risk.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the risk.
I mean,
but you know what's funny?
You go to a rub and tug as long as you get a face mask. You're good.
Well, is rub and tug essential? Are those essential businesses right now?
I mean, I would think so.
It's been a minute since a nice old fashioned rub and tug.
Yeah,
especially right after.
Why don't you get in the car and go?
Right after the club, man.
And Mike left. He'll be back.
Yeah. Full of I have good ideas. You can just ask me.
I know, but I mean, let's.
Right
all right,
direction.
yes, this pandemic hit us out of nowhere. It fucking just came, gave us one of those little fucking pom in the face. But at the same time, I mean, there's people running around with STD, HIV, and people still not wearing condoms, from what I hear, at least. I mean, I'm being serious. What is it? 1 in every 3 or 4 random people in the United States have HIV?
No, come on, it's not
No?
that much. That's what they said that it would be when it first came out. When HIV first came out, I think it was like Oprah that went on her TV show and was like, "This is the worst thing that ever happened to humanity." They were thinking that we were all gonna fucking die from HIV and AIDS and shit. Now, as long as you don't go to any gay truck stops, you're good.
Yeah.
Pretty much dodge that one.
Yeah. I don't know.
The world's most preventable disease, anything sexually related.
Picture a hillbilly fingering his belly button while you're washing your rims.
Right, let me finger this belly right here with my pig in the background. I'll get that shit real deep in there right now, boy. I'll tell you what. Fuck that. Let me try sticking a fucking finger in a fucking chicken. Oh, there we go. Get that in there real quick.
Like to hear that guy do the hog calling.
Yeah. Crazy.
So,
Dímelo,
Did you
dímelo.
hear it was a while ago though. The kid that got eaten by the fucking pigs. You
Oh,
heard
we're
that?
doing that now?
No?
I don't know. All right, we'll bring it up. What happened? I want to know the story. There's a kid that got eaten by pigs.
Come on, Jack, tell us.
Hey, did you hear about it though?
No, I haven't.
All right, so this kid goes out to just this is India, so I don't know, to go pick up some mud. I
Wait
don't
a
know
minute.
What the fuck he's doing.
So we got a kid in India.
A kid in India.
He went out to go pick
his
up some
hut.
mud, or did you?
Just went outside to go hang out, and then fucking got attacked by a herd of pigs.
Oh,
No.
Which, yeah, herd of
pigs. That's pretty funny because Indian people, correct me if I'm wrong, or the Muslim community, they don't eat pork.
No,
I know my dad's
apparently pork
my
eats
dad's
them.
Muslim, but apparently yeah, pork will eat them. But oh, what a fucking poor bastard! How old was this fucking kid?
In India, you don't eat pork. Pork eats you.
How old was he?
4.
Ooh.
Oh. Getting excited over there? 4-year-olds?
No one's getting excited.
So bad.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Good. Oh, man. Eaten alive.
Yeah, but hold on real quick. Mike, I want to give, because Mike's a natural at this. And I know what's on mine's mic. I want to know what's on mine's mic right now.
Oh,
Mike's mind.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Mike's mine.
I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing, but
I like turtles.
Oh, yeah? That's what's on Mike's mind.
No, but when you go to these Russian barbershops, it's a bit of competition.
And by the way, just so everyone knows, in Queens, or I think in all of New York, you know how every culture has like a job they do? Well, in Queens, you have Russian people that cut hair. And they do cut hair good. So I have a Russian barber, Mark. He's awesome. But continue.
Yeah, but they were off one day, so I went to the other one, just a couple blocks down the road. I sit down in the chair. He's like, bro, who fucked your shit up? And I'm like, what? They're in competition, dude. I don't know. I think it's just a New York thing, but he's like, you come to me from now on. And I'm like, all right.
Like guarantees his
but they all say the same shit.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how good or bad it is. You're always going to have a bad haircut according to them. If they didn't do it, it's going to be terrible.
That's pretty good. What else is on Mike's mind?
Oh, boy.
Like, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're allowed to get the fuck out of your house?
Well, I still do. I had a barbecue the other day.
Oh, that's good.
Really good.
So you went to go hang out at somebody else's house. I mean,
No. In the backyard of my house. I didn't leave the house.
You didn't leave
You
that,
didn't even
boy.
leave.
What you talking about?
Good, man.
No,
Leave
but
the
I'm saying,
house.
like, what's the first
Fucking
place you're going to go? What's the
Send
first
those
thing you're going
pictures
to
to
do?
the feds.
First place I'm going to go is to the barbershop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I need a haircut.
I have a
man.
fucking mop on my head right now.
Do you? I'm caveman looking almost.
Man, these barbers are going to start making money then, if that's
Yeah,
the
I know.
case.
Cash,
Everybody
cash,
cares about
everything cash.
the way they look that much.
Cash business, cash money.
Cash money?
Yeah.
How much money do you think you make at home right now if you're like, not you, but like
Well, I hear
strippers,
people
like the
that
Snapchat girls, how much money do you think they make?
Oh, I don't know.
Hand
I
over
can't
fist.
stand that. I don't even know how these women are in work with all that. I mean, a couple of them, yeah, you get them, like, oh, I'm an Instagram model. That's like the same thing as guy going, yeah, well, I'm a soldier in Call of Duty. You know what I mean? It's just like, no, man. You're not
Well,
a
they got it
model.
easy.
But they, people pay, and it just sucks because you got these girls that are on Instagram or any type of social media. They're doing all this. They get in their paid. They're getting their Lucky Charms now, but is it going to last? What's your retirement? What are you going to do? Do you have a pension? What's going on? Or you just find the oldest, richest person and marry them, and, you got to do a few little fucking...
You get yourself
Sucks
old
here,
no-neck
sucks
over here,
there.
and you fucking jump on the bandwagon.
And you get a paycheck, and you're pretty much good.
Yeah, you heard? You just get yourself a no-neck motherfucker like...
Yeah, no neck like Ed. Look at this guy from Philippine. No neck Ed over here.
I love you, Ed.
Yeah.
Marry me.
Okay. Here's my wallet and my car keys.
Yeah.
Go for a ride.
Yeah. And then the nerve of this guy, you don't shave your legs. I don't know.
How dare you?
But he's pretty bluntly honest. He told her don't shave. And then I think the last episode I watched yesterday, Sunday, he was like, yeah, look at this. I worry about your health. So here's a toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash. Here, try it out. And she looks at him. Yeah. She looks at him like, I guess when she first seen him for the first time when he landed, she had this look like, what the fuck? She was in shock. She didn't think he was going to fucking put her up front. But you know what? This is what happens when you fuck with people in the States, man. They're going to do that. Yeah. They're going to do that good.
Any other shows? What about that?
I'm just imagining this guy when he's driving. How does he look in his blind spot? My God. Fucking.
Yeah, he does the whole fucking. He's like an owl. He looks like an owl almost. The owls can turn on 360 degrees. Jesus. How does he check his blind spot? He don't drive no motorcycle, I'll tell you that much.
No.
No way. He looks left. That whole bike is going right. I don't want to hear it. What were you saying before? Jack?
No, I was asking if you guys watched anything else, because I just caught up on that Tiger King show not too long ago.
Oh, Tiger King. Come on, that's a legend right there.
Honestly, I think Homeboy got scammed and sent to jail, and he's in there, and he's not supposed to be in. Like, maybe they put some shit on him with the animals, right? Just to make sure. But that whole threatening to kill shit, like,
I don't know. They coursed him. I think they just kept
course,
bringing
yeah,
it up.
they right?
Bringing it up, and like, listen, when you're a little ticking time bomb, I mean, not everything you say you're gonna mean, but they brought it up. They filmed it. They recorded. I mean, it's crazy. That bitch over there is crazy too.
I don't know. You think she did it? I think she did it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's rumors of her, cutting them up and feeding them to the tigers. I mean, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today, what the rumors are, and all that. But Tiger King was a good documentary. If you haven't watched it, basically this guy Joe Exotic owns an exotic zoo, and mainly all tigers, all different types of tigers. I'm not country, so I don't really can't start naming tigers. There's white ones and orange ones.
There's some
striped I'm a city
ones.
boy. Yeah, striped ones.
Mufasas.
Yeah. And it was amazing. I mean, he really had a great business. And then there was another guy that was in business, Dr. something. They call him Doc. He also had and then here comes Carol Baskin, right? She had a little tiger farm, but obviously Joe and this guy Doc had, I guess, the spotlights on them. Everybody was going to see them. So what does she do? What does anyone do? She turns her exotic zoo into a rescue cat foundation, and then starts shitting on all of them, saying they're not treating their animals. That guy was spending $10,000 on each tiger a month to eat or something like that, and the cages they were in were humongous. This girl Carol Baskin,
but it wasn't even her money.
Yeah,
it was her fucking first husband's money.
She literally
did none of the work.
Nothing, and their cats were kept like in a studio apartment down in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. That's how big it was. 5 cats into a studio apartment, and they all shared the same fucking bathroom. Disgusting. It was nasty. But what are you gonna do?
There's always someone out there.
3 husbands later, this chick's got like a couple of cats still, like nothing big, and then some. I just can't get over the fact that she just straight up said, I mean, it's on video. Her saying, well, if you wanted to have a lion eat someone, you just cover them in sardine oil. Like, they got that in the show.
Costo le pound de sardine. How much? $4.99. Ah, troppo sa. My family used to own a fish store, and we would have the Italian people come in to get sardines. Not to cut you off, but we had nice sized, great, fresh sardines that, imported everything. Be $3.99. Too much. I don't like it. Ce l'hai il Maluzzo? The Maluzzo or the whitings? Forget it. Levalo la testa, por favor.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fucking Carol Baskin. I think she did it. It's probably covered up, whatever it is, because written in the will, I'm trying to go back because I watched this documentary last month. It was she would get all the inheritance whether he died, and it said or disappeared.
Yeah.
Or disappeared.
So crazy.
That's crazy. And the motherfucker.
She literally told you she's doing it.
Yeah. The motherfucker disappeared. We don't know how.
Well, no, we do know how. Actually, just recently, they came out with this on the 26th. Actually, Tiger King star. Where did it go?
Well, hold on. Let's rephrase.
Yeah.
The first theory we can say, is that correct? First theory is she threw sardine oil, chopped that motherfucker up, and threw him in the cage and fed him.
Threw him out, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the latest one was that he was strangled and thrown out of a helicopter.
You're telling me? What do you mean he was strangled? He was in a helicopter?
And that was from Daily Mail. And I'm just trying to think to myself, if you were going to throw him out of the helicopter, why did you strangle him first?
Yeah.
Why would you put in all that work to kill him to only then, after he's dead, throw him out?
How the fuck? Oh, well, you know what? No, it does in a way, because I think they used to take a plane somewhere to Mexico, didn't they? They had like a little stay-home vacation house there or something.
Yeah, South America. He would go back and forth. Yeah.
So this motherfucker was in a helicopter, and then they fucking threw that motherfucker right in the water. That could be good too. I don't know. I just don't think she's normal. I don't want to sound crazy, but I'm just saying a lot of white women with hair pretty long up to their ass. I don't trust them personally, especially from like, the southern areas. It's just, if you watch all those documentaries on Netflix with like, killing women and all that, they all have this long, light brown hair and that.
Like reaching all the way down to the ass?
Yeah, like they have like long
I think
hair.
that shit is sexy.
I don't know. I like it.
No thanks.
I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, I know you could definitely get about 3 or 4 pulls. You just wrap your hand around there while you're behind them. And she ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like it's an extension cord. You're fucking wrapping it on your shoulder.
You're gonna do the bucket bronco. You're gonna do it that way. If you want to bucket bronco someone, you want them to have long hair. And a bucket bronco is when you take a big girl. It's got to be a big girl. And if she has long hair, that's a plus. You bring her into a hotel or whatever, and as you're undressing her, you fold her clothes neatly and you leave it at the front door. And then you get behind her. And as you're fucking her, you do a couple wraps. And if she has the long hair, you do like a 5th wrap around your arm. And you just say something that's going to bother her. Be like, you're the fattest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And watch her ride you like a bucket bronco to get her clothes at the front door. I think that shit is hilarious. Yeah.
Those bull riders, man, if they saw that, they'd be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boy. That's time. We got 8 seconds. 8 seconds right here.
You got that one glove on.
Hold on. That's funny.
I have another question I want to ask you guys, because a lot of this COVID, it's making people think, which is good because, hey, listen, I don't know who said it, but someone said, if you're in this whole COVID thing, this is a time to pick up a hobby or a skill or practice on something. And and I mean, that's great. So a lot of people have been doing vision boards. Now,
the hell is that?
A vision board is, things you write down and you hope to have in, the future. So like, I know me and my girl, we did a vision board, and it's funny. She did hers. I did mine. Mine was, buy a home, start a family, become this person, become that person, save up, build a tree house. Mine was like involved with everyone. Hers was Range Rover. I want a house. I want to get the summer body. I mean, her body's incredible as it is, but, girls are never satisfied, apparently. Like, everything was for her, like, more materialistic. She's going to hate me, but...
Things are getting pretty serious.
Things are getting, serious.
Sorry,
as
soon as I heard a Range Rover.
It wasn't a vision board. She was giving you a grocery list, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
2 different projects going on.
I was doing a vision board, and
and she's
Yeah.
and she's giving you her Christmas wish list.
Exactly. Exactly. That was a Christmas wish list. This is, hey, motherfucker. This is what you should, you should put this in your vision for me.
Yeah. That's funny.
I might fucking hop in the helicopter.
Is it
and
bad
just
if I
fucking
wish
drop
for
it.
other bitches?
Oh man.
No, I never heard of that, but I have zero idea.
I don't know.
what
I
my
think
wife
it's
would
good
put on.
because you write things down and you put it in a place where you look at it, and I do think it does give you the before you leave the house, it's like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna go spend $20 on this or that. I'm gonna save because I have visions in the future, and which knowing me, I got to hear I had visions. Not a lucid visions. I'm not a psychotic.
I wanted to ask you this because I
6
have
inches.
a certain way. I have a
Oh.
6 inches.
I thought you were asking me. Oh, sorry.
No, in my head. I have a situation where I plan for like what I'm doing that year, and then what I'm doing in the next 3, 4, 5 year range, whatever. And then I have an ultimate goal, right? So I keep those 3 things in mind, and I know what I got to hit by what time I need to hit them. And I'm constantly thinking,
Well, what are these things in mind? You got to explain.
No. I'm just saying, like, okay, so I want to finish getting my degree, and then go and get my other degree. So I know that my first degree is going to take another couple of months. But my ultimate degree that I want to get is going to be in like 3 years. Right. So I know I want that. And then I know ultimately what I want to do is like work a couple of months throughout the year and then have a couple of months off. And, I have my summer house, my winter house, my spring house, my fucking, my year, my house in Europe or whatever. And I just go work wherever I want to work, whenever I want to work. And that's my ultimate goal. Right.
Sounds good.
So I'm working towards that, but I just make sure I hit those goals when I need to hit them. Did you do that to get what I'm not crazy successful in life right now. I'm like, I'm working, I'm getting there. I'm almost there. I found my path, but I know me and you, I mean, we pretty much left our friends in the dust. Like, the ones that we grew
I
up
wouldn't
with.
say we left them in the dust. I mean, there came a time, I remember this like yesterday. I started my life pretty late in life. I started at the age of 25. I don't know what it was. I was like 24. I was in my mid 24. I woke up one
23,
day.
24, yeah.
And I said, what the fuck am I doing? I said, look at me. I'm working for a cable company. I ran Wi-Fi and cameras, which is a great career, I guess, if you own it or you're in the union and all that, which I was. I love the union workers out there. Shout out to all the union people, New York City, everywhere. But I just feel like I woke up one day and I said, no, I can't wake up doing this. I don't know what hit me. I said, I'm joining the military. So I go to the recruiter. I walk in. Here I am, 6'1", 280 pounds. The guy looked at me. He goes, yeah, how can I help you? I said, I want to join. He goes, listen, and this is an honest story. He goes, I'm not joking with you. Don't come back till you're about 230. I was like, fuck. The guy goes, what do you weigh? I said, 260. He goes, no, you're not. Come on, what do you weigh? I said, I don't know. Put me on the scale. It was about 280 fucking pounds. He goes, yeah. He goes, before we even move on, and this is back in 2014, which I still think, it was a little less political than it was nowadays. He was like, yeah, don't come back here till you're about 230. I was like, shit. So here I am, going to the gym, eating great. I ran every day. Snow, rain, whatever the fuck it was, I just ran.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Motivation.
That's
That's
what
it,
I
man.
needed to do. None of this C4 shit. This was all psychological. I said, if I got to do it, I'm going to do it. Because I know joining the military is definitely going to change the outcome of my life. And I really do believe people should look into it. So, yeah. So, anyway, I lose the weight. I come back. The guy goes, holy shit, I didn't think you were going to do it. And I lost, I'm not going to lie, about 60 pounds in 4 to 5 months.
Yeah, man, it's possible.
It's possible. I'm telling you. It's all eating, drinking, and just, everything in moderation. I don't want to talk like an old man, but that's what it is, man. And I fucking walk in there. The guy looked at me. He goes, yeah, I remember you. I said, you remember me? He goes, wow. He goes, I didn't think you were coming back. I said, well, I'm here. He goes, all right, well, we got to get you to take the ASVAB, which is a test prior. It kind of like gives you the rundown of who you are and I didn't
An
think
IQ
I
test.
score that high. I wasn't Air Force or Navy, but I scored. I think it was like a 58, and I think passing was a 31.
Yeah.
So
that's actually average. Because I got a 72 on there.
Wow.
And that was but it's not. Okay, it's an IQ test. It has absolutely nothing to do with like actual intelligence, because I'm sure you got your expertise in other things that I know nothing about. You know what I mean? So.
Well, that's the thing. I took the test, and of course, I think everybody gets infantry if you want to join that. But the thing that stuck out to me was heavy equipment mechanic. I was like, you know what? I'm a pretty hands-on guy. I've done a little construction. I've done electric. I've done low voltage. I've done garden. I've done everything. I've never touched a truck before in my life. I want to figure out how to maintain some diesel engines and all that. And Jesus, man, it was probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. So anyone listening, if you ain't got a path right now and you're, I'd say, under the age of 26 and you're about to hit rock bottom, join the military. Go active duty. None of this reserve shit. You want to do that after. But go active duty. Do your 4 years.
You got a lot of people fucking angry with you right
fuck
now.
them.
There's a lot of reservists at home like,
get your
fuck
head-
you, fat boy.
Shut up. No.
Get your head out of your ass.
Yeah, I've done reserve. I went in the reserve after my active duty contract. I wanted to keep my security, but I'm going to say, if you want to benefit from anything, you want to go active duty. You come out, you do your 4 or 5 years, whatever it is, do your first contract, get the fuck out, because your 2 years military will pretty much get you anywhere work-wise. So you don't need your 60 college credits. You got 2 years active duty military, boom, you're in. So it's going to open a lot of doors. Just keep your nose clean. It's all a mental game. Get in there, do your time, and get the fuck out, and don't ever talk about it again. Hate these people that go in, they do 1 year, they get kicked out. You're not a veteran. You're an idiot. Do your time. Don't fucking complain. Ain't nothing worse than a fucking complainer. Shut the fuck up. Do your job. You got 3 things. I was taught 3 things in the military. Be on time, be in the right uniform, and do what the fuck you're told. And you're
And you know
gonna have
how
the easiest
crazy it
4
is?
fucking years.
And you know how crazy it is? We are so much better than we were.
Oh,
And it was
hands down.
like where we were. It just totally changed the trajectory of our lives.
And we didn't
'Cause
miss nothing.
I was the same exact huh?
I came home after 4.5 years, came home, people, I have my great friends, and I have the same friends that are on the corner, which I don't talk to anymore, but they're doing the same thing. Nothing changed, just the years.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta understand, the kids nowadays, they have a different mentality in the brain and everything. They want to work home. They don't want to move. They don't want to
do nothing.
A lot of lazy people out there.
I don't think it's laziness. I think it's a lot of people don't want to do different things. It's not that they don't want to do things. They just don't want to do things that make them change their entire lives all at once. You know what I mean?
We'll
Like,
definitely get back on
we're
this
not used to that
military
shit.
thing. We'll do a Memorial Day special.
I was going to say, I
We'll
don't
get
really want
that.
to talk about it ever again.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, we'll do a vet special.
We'll do a vet special. I'll try to get some phone calls, see if any of my old
Good
friends
idea.
from Texas, Missouri...
If anybody wants to hear more, just let us know.
Korea, South Korea.
South Korea.
I've been to Romania.
Ooh.
That was pretty freaking dope.
Baby, too busy.
Yeah,
Come
too
back
busy.
later.
Come back 5 minutes. But yeah.
No, it only smells.
Yeah. So all right,
What's
we're
on the
gonna
agenda? What's next? What do we got?
we got let's go a little bit in the news. What do we got in the news? Jack is gonna be taking over the little news section. We'll have some serious, some funny stuff, but this is all him. So let's see what he's got.
Oh, all right, cool. So in the news, we got Donald Trump saying he was very sarcastic when he suggested injecting disinfectant for anybody who was thinking about doing that. He was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, yeah, because everyone was eating Tide Pods at one point, right? I don't know how long ago that was.
I
had
totally forgot
some
about
idiot female. I mean, just to get fucking Instagram likes or just to get publicity, she licked the toilet seat on a fucking airline. How dumb could you fucking
That was
be?
the COVID challenge.
Yeah, and I hope she has it. I really do. I hope she has it, and I hope
we
she,
probably
'cause
all have it.
There's people out there that don't even want it. They're trying to protect themselves. They're taking serious precaution, and she's gonna go ahead and lick a toilet seat. So you know what?
That
I
girl-
hope you fucking have it.
These are the kids I was talking about.
Yeah, and these are the
That
kids
girl probably
Mike was talking about exactly. Fucking morons, all morons.
That girl probably gives the nastiest fucking head.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah,
She'll fucking just eat out your asshole, go right back to blowing you.
If
She
you're
don't care.
licking toilet fucking seats,
You're eating
you're
ass.
licking toilet seats on a fucking plane, and you don't eat ass, there's something fucking mentally wrong with you. You know, and if you're doing that one head motion
Exactly.
blowjob, just forget it. Forget it. Get out of here. You're like an old figurine doll. They still make you.
She'll cross the street when both of you have your mask on. She'll just cross the street. She
Yeah.
don't want to be in the same path as you.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here.
What
else we got?
I know everyone probably already forgot about who Elizabeth Warren is.
I don't even know who
And I'm
that
not
is.
going to remind you.
I want to be
So-
reminded.
Oh, dude.
Name
No,
sounds
she was
familiar.
running for president. You don't remember? She
I don't
was
follow
in
that
and
shit.
she disappeared a little bit before Biden's.
Oh, okay. I got a face. I know what she looks like.
Yeah. So she revealed to the world that her oldest brother of 86 years has died from coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah, the doctors then said, "Listen, you stupid bitch, he died because he was 86."
Not because of
And,
corona.
How much was in his bank account?
Yeah. All right, doctor, is he dead? You sure?
All right.
100%. There's no heart monitor? Yeah? All right, so how much was in the
No,
bank
he's
account?
gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
No,
she
but he was a Vietnam vet who flew combat missions.
God bless.
So
God bless.
gotta give him a little bit of that dark humor because I know he knows about it.
Yeah, 100%. That bitch wants me for the money. God damn. Motherfucker.
Man. So let me see. You guys heard about the guy with the ATM yet?
No.
Oh,
What are you talking
what the
about?
hell is that?
Drunk Tennessee man tried to have sex with an ATM
No way.
and picnic tables.
Oh.
Said the cops. Apparently at 6:30 at night he was trying to make a deposit. Giggity.
Yeah.
No, no, it's actually quite disgusting.
That is horrible.
So,
where did he
yeah,
stick
the-
his dick in? Does it tell you where? Was it in the
No,
money
no,
dispenser? No. I mean, you
So-
figure you're paying the $2 fee. You'd think you would at least get 5 minutes alone with the ATM to do what you want, no? Or that's just me.
I guess, but I mean, I'll tell you the closest it comes to in the Daily News, pulling down his pants and underwear, he allegedly attempted to penetrate one of the device's holes.
Mm. That
And
sounds
he
fucking.
then strutted naked from the waist down around the venue, thrusting his hips out until the cops arrived. So he was air humping till the cops got there. Stamina.
Don't do drugs, kid.
Don't do drugs, baby.
My God.
Did they say what he was on?
Oh
I mean,
my
I'm gonna
God.
go with an opioid or something like that. I don't know.
And he says he had slurring speech, bloodshot eyes,
Could be drunk.
and public intoxication. But I mean, you heard about people doing that? Is that a side effect of some old English? Is that the Bud Light side effect? Fucking thrusting yourself into ATMs?
No. No.
So I don't know.
No idea.
Listen, I had my fair share of being hammered. It
All
never,
right.
it never led to that
It
going
went
that far.
Yeah, it never went that far. Right?
I don't know. I
Crazy.
remember
At
I
the
was
end of the
walking down
day, you go
street.
home, you rub one out, and go to bed.
That's some
Call it a
serious
day.
fucking lab work drugs.
When you look at an ATM and you're like, God damn. You see that? Is it just me, man? But that fucking ATM, look at this shit.
Yeah, look at that. Let me go over here and press some of them buttons. Oh,
see
you
a way
hear
to look
that?
at it?
You hear that money coming out? Listen. Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm done now.
Hold me back.
Fucking a picnic table, too?
I blame what the ATM was
Was
wearing.
the picnic table made out of wood, at least? Did it have one of those, like, those holes, those natural holes that when you cut wood?
How
That's
old
the
was
weird
he?
thing, this- it
Yeah, how
actually
old was
doesn't
this
say.
guy?
54. I think.
54. Oh yeah,
he's an
his
older
body
dude.
took a toll over the years.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're doing drugs, pretty much, if you don't really stop doing drugs at the age of 21, which I don't know, I can't find myself ever doing any of that. But if I gotta admit, if you're fucking doing drugs over the age of 23 or 24, then your life is never gonna change, and you're gonna end up in a couple places, either dead, fucking an ATM machine, or fucking in a closet.
Hold on. The article has more. Officers ordered Hutton outside where he was made to sit down on a wooden picnic table. But it appears the excitement was all too much, and then he allegedly stripped off and started trying to hump the bench. God damn, splinters.
Did he put his initials on the picnic table? His initials, Heart ATM?
Big Bubba was here.
He was quoted as saying, Opan.
Yeah, Opan, look at me. Look at me. No, look at me,
no.
Opan, yes. You ever watch European porn? That shit is fucking hilarious. Sometimes European porn is not like regular porn. You could watch it and not have to jerk off. You watch it for the comedy, man.
Fucking aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive.
For the
They'll
acting.
slap the girl.
Straight to the point.
They'll fucking, they'll get straight to the point. They'll fucking look at me. Come here. No. You're not looking. Look, you motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Open your mouth.
No, it just smells. It just smells.
You still don't understand this fucking game yet?
Exactly. Get back.
That's it, man.
Get back over here.
That girl will never be the same when she goes home.
No. No way. Oh man. What else we got, Jack?
All right, so I got one more, and it's the military robot that's gonna help clean the surfaces and everything.
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
It's literally, this thing looks like a I don't know.
Does it identify as anything?
Yeah, it looks like it identifies as a fucking battery.
Oh, okay.
Like an R2D2 kind of thing, or
it looks like I could pull it up. I guess I could send you the link, but it's the same robots that they usually send in to explode the EOD guys.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of that, it just has this. I don't know. It looks like something out of Blade. It looks like Wally with a giant glowing dildo on him.
Nah,
I'm gonna send
I'm
you.
lost.
You lost me. What is this robot supposed to do?
Hold on. It's I guess it's supposed to shine light inside the rooms to kill the germs.
Oh yeah.
I'll screen share it as soon as I find it, and I'll send it over to you.
Great.
This
Our
shit is
taxes should be
ridiculous.
going up. Awesome.
You said our taxes should be going. Yeah, this is what we paid for.
Great.
It's hilarious.
Screen share this shit. I want to see it. So it's supposed to what? Disinfect the COVID?
Yes, and it's supposed to disinfect chow halls. So it's supposed to like wipe out any evidence or any trace of this disease.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm sending it over to you.
Today would be good before the COVID's over.
Oh, before the sorry. All right, I sent it. I probably should have sent it to you earlier.
I think our listeners just fucking crashed this car on the way to fucking
stop.
work.
We'll edit that out. Stop it. Shut up. Don't be silly.
That's it. Our one subscriber is now dead.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I sent you the link, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well,
that's it. That was the last
that was
one.
it? I mean, what does it do?
Yeah. Huh? All right.
I mean, how much is it costing? What do we got here?
All right.
Does it identify as a robot? What does he identify?
Yeah, it's although experts have not yet determined if UV kills the virus, military said it's employing double the wattage known to kill other coronavirus variants. So this thing, you remember in Men in Black, the ion, the thing they flash in their eyes and they fucking
it was like
erase their memory
flash or something.
Yeah, it just does that. It's a giant camera flasher that's supposed to eliminate the.
So one quick flash and boom.
That's insane. I can't picture it.
I can't picture it.
No?
That's like fucking.
I mean, I can picture them making something, and
That's like 20.
they'll put like a
35.
$5 fucking Kodak flash thing, and they'll be like, "All right, everything's great. Get back to war. Everything's good. Great. Let's go."
I just think this is a little stupid.
Whatever.
These
hey.
things are like these things are no shit like $200,000 each. Just the wheels, not the top part.
The
not
wheels.
The just the wheels that move the robot.
Tell those young bucks in the army to put some elbow grease.
Yeah.
Get that bleach.
Get
Do
that
it the old
bleach.
school way.
Fucking,
Get out of here with this robot shit.
Yeah. That's what it is,
That's
man.
Come on, man.
It's just a way to spend more money.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Stocks, cuz.
Yeah.
Putting the money on that.
A lot of people now are all stock pros. They all know what they're talking about. Get the fuck out
Everybody's
of here, man.
waking up now.
Yeah, everyone's waking up.
If you could do a job at home, what would it be? Like, it had to be a stay-at-home job, though.
Paint. If I can paint and get money, that's it, man. You go on Instagram and I don't know. I just follow some. I think there's what's this thing called? It's called like I'll get it up here. But the people on there paint. It's just ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's so ridiculous. It's called like Unreal or something like that. I don't know. But they Realism. Realism is the name. I follow them, so it's insane, man, the way these people paint. Just _ realism. JUST _ REALISM. I mean, the artwork, the paintings, the everything you see on there is just phenomenal. If that's one skill I could do, would fucking definitely be to paint.
It's a gift.
Definitely a gift.
No, I was thinking about just recording myself jerking off and selling the videos.
Yeah,
I'm already doing it.
There's a price for everything. They said. There is a price for everything. You could do it. I'm telling you.
I'm looking at this eye right now. That is pretty crazy.
Oh, you're on it.
I'm
Insane.
looking at it. Yeah,
Insane.
I'm looking at hyper realistic paintings.
Yeah. Check it out if you guys love fucking art or anything.
That's a lot.
Insane. The work they do, crazy. Mike, what do you got? Anything? Come on, I love this guy's mind. This guy's a natural. He's like a natural.
Nah, man.
The first thing he ever touched was a fucking pigskin, this kid.
His stay-at-home job would be holding the camera while I jerk off.
Yeah. Wear your mask. The governor said you gotta wear your mask.
He disinfects and cleans up afterwards.
Just taking it slow, man. And,
What did you write down? You wrote down anything?
Nah, nothing.
Nothing. He's got nothing.
Nothing?
He's got. That mind works magic, man. I'm telling you.
It's all right. We'll bring it back.
We will bring it back. Well, I guess that's good, man. I think we're going to wrap it up for our first episode. Hopefully it wasn't that bad. And I want to thank everyone for listening.
Be more positive about that.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to bring up one thing. This ain't going to take too much time, but I definitely wanted to thank all the doctors, the nurses, the employees at the hospitals, the first responders out there, firemen, policemen, sanitation, EMS, people, they still got to do their jobs. They got families at home. I mean, I know New York is leading with all these deaths and all that. I mean, you got kids as young as 5 months old dying because, their parents have to go to work. You got to have a mortgage. It just sucks because what are you going to do? At the end of the day, that's just what it is. So thank all those people out there, and just stay safe, wear your masks, fucking wash your hands. It don't matter if it's hot or cold water out here, so keep your hands clean, sterilize, sanitize them, do whatever you got to do. Take a shit, wipe, wash your hands. You touch a doorknob, wash your hands. You jerk off, you wash your goddamn hands.
It's common sense, man. I've been doing it for
I think everyone's been doing it. Everyone, yeah.
Don't get your lotion and hand sanitizer mixed up, by the way. It burns.
Yeah. Jack, you definitely jerked off at Icy Hot. You definitely were that guy.
Ben Gay.
You tried it? I believe it.
Bro, when there's nothing around and you refuse to spit in your own hand, you got to do what you got to do.
How do you refuse? Spit is the best lubrication free thing. If there's anything I love in life, it's fucking free. There's nothing you can't do without a little spit. Just get it in there.
That's
A little
the
spit
perfect
goes
way.
a fucking long way, man.
This is the perfect transition from
Yeah.
I want to thank all the first responders. And how do you not want to spit in your own hand when you're rubbing your own dick?
Yeah. Well, that's what this show is about. It's about entertainment. Not every day is going to be. We're not going to be talking about Game of Thrones for the next 5 years. No. We're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. All right, because everyone can participate in our conversations. I think. I hope. But yeah. What do you got to say, Mike?
Thanks to those people doing the hog calling. Those sick son of a bitches.
Yeah, they're all fucking crazy. Oh, man. Yeah. Thank God that's going around. Hopefully that's not essential. Jesus Christ, man. It's nuts. White people are fucking crazy.
We'll be all right. If that's going on, we'll be
And let me
all
tell
right.
you something. I think Chris Rock has said this in one of his stand-ups a long time ago. I can't remember which one, but if you know a white kid and he calls his mom by his first name and grandma mom, don't friend this guy. Get the fuck out of there, all right? If he's calling his grandmother mother and his mom by his first name, hey, Patty, how are you? Hey, Mom. Get the fuck out of there, all right? Because that kid is not all up there. He's definitely done. All right, let me wrap it up. Jack, anything left?
I got nothing.
He's got nothing but 2 kids and a wife at home, beautiful, living in California. The safe circles. How many safe circles you have on your fucking property?
I have at least 3.
At least
and one in
3?
my
Yeah. All right, great. Mike.
Can't wait to be on next time.
All right, can't wait to be on next time. Thank you, guys. Chill out. This has been UnFollowVic. Follow us. Instagram, UnFollowVic.com. You can check us out on Spotify soon. Apple, iHeart. Peace.
All right.